What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Dark Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So TSLY ETF is very interesting ETF regarding Tesla, and it's been up and down. I mean, it's not the most reliable, but I love the high-powered dividend income that it distributes, and I'm going to still reveal to you my plans. I was hoping to maybe implement them in M1 Finance, and I'm going to show you why I may do that as well. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Smash that like button. Let's check this ETF out right now. So TSLY is kind of new, and again, this is an ETF that is not going to beat the S&P. This is something for option income. So I'm going to go over these guys again briefly because there's a lot of new people that are subscribing to my channel, and I love all you guys being active, and I can't wait to be more active in August. Like once I'm done with my clinical rotation, I'll be done with nurse practitioner school. I'm going to probably start working as a nurse practitioner sometime in January. My travel nurse money is really good, and it's really turbocharging my dividend portfolio. So I really want to focus on my dividend portfolio, paying off debt, and studying for boards. I really want to get in a job. I don't want to just take a job because it's an NP job. Plus, my travel nursing gig pays a little bit more than what a nurse practitioner would. So it's a little bit more attractive right now. I mean, it's 312s. It's brutal. I mean, thank God I have really good staff members, very good managers, very good STNA, or if you want to say PCAs or nurses aides, fantastic unit. So that's one thing that I'm very fortunate to have. When I was at this one and my previous one where I would wear like black scrubs, very good. I mean, I'm telling you, once you get outside of certain things, everybody tells you the grass is greener. It is true. And then you start realizing your value and like your potential and your impact that you can make on units. It's huge, especially with this dividend income, especially with TSLA ETF. There's so many things I want to go over. So let's check these guys out. So going over these guys real quick, their distribution rate is 58.95%. So the YieldMax TSLA Option Income Strategy ETF is an actively managed fund that seeks to generate monthly income by selling/writing call options on TSLA or Tesla. TSLY pursues a strategy aims to harness compelling yields while retaining capped participation in the price gains of Tesla. So right here, the distribution rate of the annual yield of an investor would receive the most recently declared distribution, which includes option income, remain on the same going forward. The distribution rate is capitalized by multiplying the ETF's distribution per share by 12 and dividing the resulting amount of the ETFs by the most recent net asset value. The distribution rate represents a single distribution from the ETF and does not represent the total return. So again, the expense ratio is 0.99%. It's almost 1%. So, you know, that's one thing. This is not the most reliable, but I love the way it distributes this income, because I'm telling you, I mean, I'm thinking about adding these guys on M1 Finance as well and having them on E-Trade, because the income, this is something, a strategy that, again, options is probably better. I'm going to learn how to do that. That's one reason why I'm taking some time off before I start studying boards. It's really understand option income, and I'm going to use my buddy's strategy, and I'll post it in the comment section about puts and options. It's really good, and a lot of people have commented on Twitter with his strategy, Business Famous. So I'm going to put that in the comment section. But I'm going to go over the holdings because this is not Tesla. So let's go over this. So right here, it's the call options. Okay, this is not the stock. And the securities are the United States Treasury, NTS, 0.75%. The call option, 723. The call option, 623. So right here, this is not Tesla. So I just want to go over that real quick. So just be aware of that. This is not Tesla stock. That would be amazing if there's actually a ETF that does that. I'd buy that in 5 seconds just to see what the heck would happen. But this is a really good experiment. And the performance, real quick, this is the net asset value in the market. And I just want to go over where is the distribution right here, 80 cents. So it's 99 cents, 90, 90, 82, 44, and at 80 cents. So reliability is not, it's not perfect. It's kind of like Zim. Now I like Zim. I still invest in Zim, but the distribution is not reliable. Remember, there's an expense ratio too. But if I can earn $600 a month in these guys, and I think I'm still very much contemplating doing this. I'm probably gonna buy some shares on Monday with this. I'll tell you, I'll make a YouTube Shorts. I know I have to work on Monday, but I'll do a YouTube Shorts. I'll still tell you on the strategy and the progress of this. I apologize, there's a train in the background. But so far, I'm going to show you on E-Trade my income real quick. It's right here with TSLY. I'm at 174 shares. So right now I'm at $2,925.94. My total gain is $555.51, and my total gain is 23.44%. So this is something that I kind of went in, and I'm still experimenting with them. I like the income. So if I can get to 100, and then where is KLIP? Right there, I'm at 20 shares. I can start buying that income with TSLY once I get to 600 or 700 and start buying shares of KLIP. So it can be kind of like a domino effect. So far, this looks like this is a good strategy. I can throw a few $1,000s in it and see what happens. This is one strategy that people that are afraid of options can do this. Again, I'm not giving financial advice, but once you start loading these things up and then buying the other ones, you can use this income. Once you start making 600, then you do a domino effect to the other one, and you start buying the other ones. Once you start really racking it up, you can use that income from these guys. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use all this income from TSLY to buy these other options ETFs, and then eventually, hopefully maybe a 2 to 3 year plan, this is just a contemplation still, is once I start really racking up those covered call ETFs, or the options ETFs, and E-Trade now has TSLY on there, I can really load up on those and have enough income. It would be beautiful if I can get to $2,000 a month and just throw $2,000 in my dividend stocks. That would be really powerful, and that's a very strategic thing, and that can blow up my face. I'm just being straightforward. That could really blow up my face doing that, but it's an idea, and in theory this may work, and I'm gonna experiment with it. I really feel good about doing this. I feel a little confident. I wouldn't feel completely like it's going to be the end game, but this could be a strategy. If this works, this could be a faster way to turbocharge and get to end game and have really nice passive income and get that retirement pension. So I'm going to jump to my estimated income right now, which is $5,263. And I just made some dividends in VTRS, which is nice, 1526. But KLIP, I got 1808. Now, the estimated income from TSLY now is $140.41. So I can really rack things up. And if I can get to 600 a month, 600, 700, and then start using that to buy KLIP, again, it's getting to the point where could I use TSLY in M1 finance and never have to touch it again, and use that income from TSLY and KLIP to turbocharge M1 finance and buy those dividend growth stocks like Starbucks and all that, because it's already working. If you watch my shorts, I made $70 some today. So this is a huge opportunity for people that don't have a lot of money And again, I'm going to start being frugal. I'm very fortunate to have this travel nursing job, but this is an opportunity to use TSLY to turbocharge your dividend portfolio monthly and use that and reinvest it. This is the only way I find this reliable with these covered or these options ETFs, KLIP. That's not an options ETF. I think it's covered calls, but APLY, TSLY, getting the opportunity to really load up an M1 finance and do that. That's the only way I see possible that this can work. Because I don't know about you, but I wouldn't like making 80 cents per share and then potentially making 20 cents per share the next month. I want reliability, but I can use that income to buy other dividend stocks. That's the only way I see this as a working strategy. This is the only way I'm going to use this as a strategy, is to buy these other dividend stocks with TSLY. And this is what I'm planning on doing with QYLD, RYLD, JEPI, Devo, and those things. Once I get to really, I'm not even at phase 2, and I'm going to jump to M1 Finance real quick. With the Death Star, I'm at $63,927.31. My earned dividends was $6,143.51. So I'm gonna reach 100,000. It's gonna be exciting. But let me just show you my portfolio. So right here, again, energy stocks, I'm going to get back to that eventually. That'll be back to 5%, and store replacements and all that. I'm using since store is gone, I have dividend stocks to use them as a replacement. So I have them high. But imagine getting $600 to turbocharge this whole dividend portfolio. Like Tyson, I'm at 1,205, Trinity Capital, Zim. I can use Zim's income to buy other stuff. I can use Simon Property Group as a high yield REIT. And if you saw my previous video, FITB, my dividend income bought FITB, which is nice, which is like $70 some. So imagine TSLY's income, $600 a month. It's not going to be consistent. What, 300, 400, anything like that. And having to buy all these dividend stocks each month to getting to the point where I don't have to touch this. And these covered call ETFs are going to buy the other dividend stocks for 10 to 15 years. This is the only way I see it as a strategic standpoint for a dividend investing strategy. And I'm just telling you my thought process. There's people that have way more money than me. And I'm telling you, this is something that I see as a strategy. Monthly income, SVOL, QYLD, RYLD, XYLD, JEPI, JEPQ, XYLG, those monthly covered call ETFs and ETNs, that's the only way that you can really turbocharge it. It's like with those covered call ETFs. And QYLD, RYLD, and XYLD are not so bad right now. And what's the other one? QYLD, RYLD, XYLD, and DJIA. All four of those, that's one thing that I'm thinking about doing. I'm not at that phase yet where I can really just start buying those guys and then just using them to take over. I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there. Probably once I reach 100,000, that's what I'm going to do, and never have to touch these guys again and just reinvest. That's the plan, and that's the strategy. And so far, it's looking really good. I want to get to at least like 200, 300 shares in a lot of my individual dividend stocks so that I can really build up these guys right here and then start adding some inside. So re-added to Starbucks, I re-added Abby, did a little bit of tax loss harvesting, and it's going to be huge. And Wendy's got me some dividends. So I just wanted to go over the strategy and what I plan on doing. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. This is Dark Dividend. You guys have a good one, and I'm going to have a video for you tomorrow. Take care. So as a reminder, this is a disclaimer notice. This is not financial advice for entertainment purposes only. Disclaimer in the description. Always consult with a financial advisor regarding financial advice. I do not give financial advice. I will tell you I do not give financial advice. There's always a risk regarding investing and you can lose a lot of money. My channel is for entertainment purposes only, and I reveal to you my dividend investing journey. Do not take this with any form of financial advice in these videos. I hope you enjoy my video, and make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Thank you so much for watching this.